court.
As Hazard with the basketball, they get it in the front court. Now to Eversole, right of the lane.
Good defense by the Bobcats there.
He angles out, comes back, puts it off the glass, and good.
Eversole has the ability to put the ball on the floor. He got on the short corner, Steve. You got to cut him off. Got to make him give the ball up.
2-0. Hazard leads Breathitt County. Under 7 to play in the first quarter. Stallard able to get it right side to Honeycutt on the wing. Honeycutt to Cutting Sperry. He'll put it in.
Oh, yeah. Nice give and go by the Bobcats. Spurrier, Mr. Basketball candidate. Ranked number 11 overall in the state. A little bit too low.
And if you're watching us on YouTube, bear with me. I'll get these highlights as best I can. We've got a foul inside, I believe, on Breathitt County. And it's going to go against Honeycutt, his first, team first.
Maybe a hold on Honeycutt. 6:23 here in the first quarter. This is underway. We're tied at 2. Bobcats taking it on the Bulldogs.
Eversole got it to Higgins. Now Cottle right of the key. Drives into the lane, leaves it underneath to Eversole. He'll put it up and be fouled. Couple of Bobcat players to choose from on that foul, as looks like they're going to give it to Sperry. That'll be his first, team second.
So Eversole is a matchup problem for anybody in this region. Has the size to put the ball on the floor. He's very mobile for a big man his size. A good free throw shooter, too.
And as you say that, he misses the first.
He shoots about 78%. So Steve Neese jinxed him on that, and we're tied at 2.
Not I that time. Second free throw good by Eversole. 3-2. Hazard leads Breathitt County at the moment as Stallard inbounds in the backcourt to Sperry. Gives it back to Stallard. We approach 6 to play. Quarter number 1. Stallard across the timeline. Gives it to Sperry. Pulls up. Straightway 3. No. Off the front of the rim. And Cottle pulls it away for the Bulldogs. He'll race into the front court. Gets to the right elbow. His jumper is too hard. Eversole rips that rebound away, and then he had it knocked away and picked up by the Bobcats. Stallard quickly in the front court.
Nice pass.
Underneath the Gross. Misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. Missed it. Eversole trying to save it, but loses it out of bounds. Back to Breathitt County.
As we always do, Steve, layups and free throws. Got to make them. That was a nice pass by the Bobcats. So got to make these layups now.
We'll talk about it, right? All year long.
Yeah.
Honeycutt inbounding for Breathitt County on their own baseline, right of the basket. Got it to Stallard, right of the circles near the timeline. Angles off to his right, had it knocked away momentarily by Combs of Hazard. And foul going to be called against Dalton Combs, his first, team first against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, got some hands on Stallard.
3-2. Hazard leads Breathitt County. 5:40 to play, quarter number 1. As Sperry got it in the backcourt, turns, hands to Stallard. Across the timeline. Angle off to his left, gives it to Sperry. He'll drive lane,
open.
Off the glass and good.
He's a matchup problem. If he can get that half step on the defender, you cannot guard Sperry to the rim.
4-3. Breathitt County leads by 1. 5:18 to play, quarter number 1. As Hazard with the basketball, that was Ratliff with it. Got in the right corner to Eversole. Pulls up right of the lane, left his jumper short. Higgins pulls down the rebound in the lane. Has it knocked away momentarily. Able to pick it up, get it to Cottle. Left corner, long 2. Baseline jumper, good.
Cottle may be the best mid-range player in the region. He's silky smooth, a 15 to 18-footer.
Got a good shot on him. 5-4, Hazard leads by 1. Under 5 to play, first quarter.
Been battling some knee problems in the preseason.
Sperry right of the circles, angles left, gives it to Stallard, left of the key. Crossover dribble, drives into the lane. Had it knocked away, got bumped, no call. They're going to say dribbled it on the baseline, out of bounds.
A lot of contact on that drive. A lot of hands on him, no call by the officials. Physical game so far.
You gotta remember, first game of the year for everybody.
Everybody's rusty.
Some of these,
except me and you, right?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm definitely rusty. As Cottle in the front court for the Bulldogs, gets it to Ratliff out top. Ratliff guarded by Terry, puts it between his legs. Now gives to Combs. Combs left of the circles to Higgins, left corner, looking for Eversole. Breathitt County cuts him off. Able to get it back to Combs. Now Cottle, straight way. Missed Higgins cutting through that lane, who was open a moment. And now Cottle drives, had his shot blocked. Eversole there to pick it up, put it in for the Bulldogs, though.
Yeah, the key to blocking that shot, you got to go back and get it for the defense. And I tell you, Eversole has good hands. He didn't put that ball on the floor either.
Hazard extends their lead to 3 at 7-4. Under 4 to play, first quarter. As Terry driving underneath is fouled by, is that Higgins?
I think so.
I think that's who they're going to give it to. We'll see. It is Higgins. That's his first, team second. As Terry, Braxton Terry, will go to the free throw line for the Bobcats. One of several seniors this year for Breathitt County.
Of course, Spurrier had that elbow injury in the Beechwood football game.
Yeah.
Looks like he's bounced back pretty nicely.
He has, so far anyway. As Terry knocks down free throw number 1, has one more to go. Brings Breathitt County within 2. Second free throw on its way, rattles it in.
Terry averaged 11 points a game.
7-6. Hazard's lead is 1. 3:50 to play here in the first quarter. Cottle across the timeline to Higgins at the elbow, left side. Hands it back to Cottle. Dangerous pass. Cottle able to pick it up. Driving down the lane. Terry will poke it away, and it'll go out of bounds back to the Bulldogs with 3:39 here on the clock in quarter number 1.
Hazard leading by 1.
Higgins, baseline, left of the basket, gets it into Eversole. Under the basket, Breathitt County blocked one shot. Eversole got the rebound, and then it was tapped out on the second miss to the Bobcats. Terry had it. Stallard with it now. Driving into the front court to get it out top. Terry, Sperry, straightway 3. Doesn't go. Higgins pulls it down for Hazard. Up ahead to Eversole. He'll run the fast break. Drives right of the lane. Puts it off the glass and good.
Boy, did you have 7 of the points?
He's got 7 of the 9. Said
Yeah.
Cottle the other 2. 9-6.
And Spurrier's got 4 for the Bobcats, right?
Yep. Hazard leads by 3 as here's Terry at the free throw line. Yep, took an extra step as he caught the pass.
Got a little anxious. He saw an opening there.
Yep. Again, you don't see these types of games very
Early
often
on.
for the first game of the year.
What
you
was
know?
Coach Honeycutt and Coach Holland thinking playing this early? Right?
What they're thinking is, let's just go ahead and see what we got. As Cottle on the wing, left side, angles off to his right, gets straight way. Now comes back left. He's picked up by Gross. Crossover dribble, driving into the lane. Scoop shot doesn't go, and they're going to say foul on Gross. And that will be his first team third. 2-shot foul for Cottle at the free throw line for Hazard.
Gross looks like he's in great shape, lost some weight, toned up a lot, more physical, trying to have a superb senior season as Cottle.
First free throw, no good.
Last year, Cottle averaged 17.5 points a game for the Bulldogs.
So 3-point lead for Hazard, 2:41 here in the first quarter remaining. As Cottle's second free throw on its way. This one's good, make it 10-6. Hazard, as Breathitt County with it, that'll be Sperry into the front court for Breathitt County. Angles off to his left, gets to the wing on that side, to the free throw line, pulls up on his dribble, now to Stallard between the circles. Angles left, straight left side 3, good.
Oh, Stallard made that shot last year for the Bobcats off the bench, and his first points of the season.
As Breathitt County within 1 at 10-9 in favor of Hazard. Cottle in the front court for the Bulldogs. Able to get it to Combs. Left side contact on a screen, no call. Here's Ratliff's 3, right wing. Doesn't go. Rebound to Cottle. His jumper's too hard. Eversole tips it back out to Cottle. Might have got away with steps. Missed a shot. Higgins got it. Put back doesn't go, and a foul on Breathitt County, and that will be on Stallard, his first team fourth.
Hazard had multiple attempts at the basket, third and fourth second tries. That's one thing Coach Honeycutt will want to clear up, box out. And Honeycutt's saying it right now.
As first free throw by Higgins is no good.
These two coaches, Honeycutt and Coach Holland, two of the best, not only in the 14th region, but in Kentucky. 1:56 to play, 10-9. Back at 11-9.
Higgins' free throw's good, yeah. As Breathitt County with the basketball. And Stallard out top, hands it to Sperry. Sperry right of the key, pounding his dribble. 11-9, Hazard with the lead at the moment. Here's a pass in the left corner to Honeycutt. And they're going to say he stepped on the sideline.
Yeah, that was a tough pass. Honeycutt was in a bad position to catch that pass. 1:39 to play in the first, 11-9 as Cottle will bring the ball up for Hazard. To remind folks, we are on WJSN 97.3 YouTube.
Eversole left the shot short underneath. Rebound tipped around. Terry picks it up for Breathitt County. Gets it up ahead to Sperry into the front court. Racing to the right elbow in the right corner now. Honeycutt to Stallard inside the free throw line. Tried to leave it underneath Terry. It was knocked away by Higgins. Here's Cottle, spin move the other way. Had it slapped away by Stallard, but it goes out of bounds off the Bobcats.
Stallard saved 2 points for the Bobcats. Nice send. That's twice now. He's had key deflections.
1:06 to play here in the first stanza. It's Hazard 11, Breathitt County 9.
This is going to be a pick-to-picker out bounds play. A couple picks here for Eversole, looks like, probably. They can get him open.
Higgins on his own baseline, left of the basket, gets it to Cottle in the left corner. Guarded by Sperry. Here comes a screen from Higgins. 3, Cottle off the back iron. Rebound, tipped around. Eversole, right corner 3, doesn't go as he picked it up. And then Sperry on the weak side rebound for Breathitt County. Long pass in the front court to Stallard. To Honeycutt now left wing.
Good decision by Breathitt to pull it back out.
Here's Terry the other way. And a blocking call going to be called on Higgins. His second, team third. Late call. Official from the backside called that.
Yeah, he was out of position, but nobody else was going to call it. Good call by the official. So Tucker Johnson into the ball game for Hazard, number 22.
Beverly in for Hazard. Former Perry County Commodore. Kind of odd to see him in a Hazard uniform, but there he is. Inbounds pass for Breathitt County. Went to Stallard. Right in the circles, out top to Gross. 37 seconds and counting. Quarter number 1, it's Hazard 11, Breathitt County 9. Stallard on the wing, right side. Angles off to his left. It's out near the timeline. Now comes back right side. Breathitt County would be more than happy, it appears, to hold for the final shot. As Stallard to Sperry, left of the circles. 18 seconds and counting. Quarter number 1.
11-9. Hazard leads by 2. We're under 10 to play now. We'll look for Spurrier to try to take his off the dribble. He's double teamed.
Drives inside, puts it up off the glass, doesn't go. And the rebound to Hazard. That'll do it for quarter number 1. We finish it 11-9 in favor of the Bulldogs, and we will take a 1-minute break. Be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
11-9 the score in favor of Hazard as we go to quarter number 2. Breathitt County will have the basketball to start the second quarter.
And Stephen, in the huddle, Coach Honeycutt was saying, not a real bad quarter. Wanted to clean up that defensive rebound, and he said he wanted to eliminate Hazard getting third and fourth opportunities at the basket.
I would agree with that, every bit of that. Sperry with the basketball for Breathitt County, gives it right side to Stallard. And he'll hand it back off to Terry. It's going to be Sperry. Terry came out for the screen. Here's Sperry driving into the lane. Spin move to Gross. Right side. Turns, gives to Stallard. Pass was a little wide, but Stallard able to run it down and get it back to Sperry as they reset the offense. Sperry angles off to his right. Gets a screen. Top of the key. Right side Gross out of the corner. Thought about the 3. Puts his dribbles down. Now picks it up. And steps called.
Yeah, Gross got caught in no man's land. Picking his dribble up.
Yeah, sometimes just angle all the way out and hand it off to somebody before you pick that dribble up.
Yes.
11-9. Hazard the lead and the basketball as they get it to Eversole, top of the key. Now Beverly, deep wing, left side. Here's Cottle, straight way. Working against Gross. Gets a screen from Eversole. Now Cottle gets to the right elbow extended. Jumper good.
He was in rhythm on that one. He just measured his shot. He got some distance on the 15-footer.
13-9 the score. Hazard's lead is 4. Breathitt County with the basketball. Sperry working against Combs from Hazard. Into the right corner to Honeycutt. Out top, Stallard, long three, good.
That's 2 3-point baskets by Stallard, top of the key. 13-12, Hazard up by 1, 6:35 to play in the first half.
Hazard in the front court, Eversole right side, out top, Cottle. Now Combs left wing. Here's Beverly, straightway out near the timeline. To Combs, left wing, looking to drive against Stallard. Drives underneath, got fouled by Terry, put it in.
Good body control by Combs on that one.
That's the first on Terry, first team foul against the Bobcats here in quarter number 2 as sub in for the Bobcats. Terry out, and in is
Collins,
number 11, Collins. Yep. Free throw by Combs of Hazard, no good. Hazard's missed several free throws here this evening. Not very Hazard-like, if you will.
Peyton Collins, a 0 number. He's a sophomore, number 0.
15-12 the score.
Now he changed his number to 11, looks like.
Yep, as Stallard drives in the lane, gets fouled. Couldn't get the shot to go, though.
Number 22, Johnson, it's his first, team first. Stallard at the line.
So Stallard at the line for 2 for Breathitt County. First free throw good.
Well, Stallard's played well for the Bobcats. He was short scrappy last season all over the court for Coach Honeycutt.
Second free throw good again. Make it 15-14, 1 point lead for the Bulldogs. As Hazard with it, that's Johnson driving the lane. His hook shot is good.
You got 2 deep in the paint, 2 feet in the paint. That's a no-no if you're a post defender. You can't do that. Got to push him out of the paint, make it uncomfortable for him. 17-14 now, Hazard up by 3. As
Sperry, left side 3, comes out. Eversole with the rebound for Hazard. Into the front court. Eversole still looking to get around Gross. Pulls up on the right block. Good defense by Gross. Gets it to Cottle on the wing right side. 17-14.
Coach Holland wants his team to bring it back out.
Hazard leads by 3 as we approach 5 to play here in quarter number 2. Eversole gets inside. He'll put it off the glass and rattle it home.
Hazard's post players are getting too deep in the paint.
On the other end, here's a 3 by Collins off the back of the rim, and Eversole will clear it for the
Eversole
Bulldogs.
has really good footwork for a big man.
Baseline jumper by Combs is good. Hazard on a run.
Good.
Largest lead of the night, 21-14. Hazard leads. Breathitt County is going to take a full timeout. We'll take it with them back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen.
.441 to play here in the first half as Breathitt County with the basketball coming out of the timeout. 21-14, Hazard leads by 7. Sperry to Gross at the right elbow, back to Sperry, trying to get it to Terry underneath, does so. Muscles his way in and puts it up off the glass and good.
Just what Coach Honeycutt threw up in the timeout. Get the ball in the paint. He said it over and over and over.
And we've got a turnover on the other end by Hazard.
The words he said, Steve, at that timeout. Get the ball in the paint, good things happen. Number 14 is in the game for Hazard, Trace Kincaid. He's a sophomore. Played ball at Roberts County a long time ago.
There you go. 21-16. Hazard's lead is 5. As Sperry with it out top. Between the circles. Looking to drive. Pulls up at the free throw line. Jumper bounces off. Rebound tipped out to Collins. He'll give it back to Sperry right of the key. Fakes to 3. Angles to the baseline. Gives
Good
it underneath
pass.
to Terry, who puts it in.
Curry hung in the air and gave it to a wide open Curry.
21-18. Lead quickly cut back down to 3. As Hazard with the basketball and that lead. As Ratliff between the circles gives it right side to Cottle. Cottle dribbling, gets to the corner, right side. Johnson at the right elbow. He'll turn. And now Beverly with it for the Bulldogs.
Hazard in a flex offense. They were 3:10 to play, 21-18 Bobcats trail.
There's Kincaid. Gives it to Beverly now, left wing to Johnson. Just inside the arc, out top to Cottle. Under 3 remaining here, first half, as Cottle drives, looking for the foul, and he's going to have it called on him. Offensive foul to call, his first, team first here. Yep, team first here in quarter number 2.
We got a sub in. Let's see.
Honeycutt in for Groves for Breathitt County.
Number 5 in for Hazard. That is Evan Eversole, the senior. And Bobcats have 7 seniors on this roster. So a senior-oriented team. 21-18. Bobcats trail by 3, 2:56 to play in the first half.
Hazard number 14, Trace Kincaid.
So Combs checks back in for
the Bulldogs.
Johnson.
Dalton Combs in for Hazard. So Coach Holland going deep in that bench.
21-18 the score. Breathitt County trails by 3. Sperry in the front court between the circles, gives to Stallard deep wing left side. Guarded closely by Kincaid, gets into the lane
Good
to a
pass.
cutting Terry, who puts it in.
Good dribble drive and dish by Stallard to a cutting Terry.
Breathitt County back within 1. 21-20 Hazard. Here's Combs, right side 3, short. Rebound tipped out. Beverly got it. He'll drive in, lay it up off the glass, and good.
Offensive rebounding, or defensive rebounding is killing Breathitt County right now. Second and third attempts. You're eventually going to make them, but that means shot attempts.
23-20. Hazard is back up by 3. 2:10 to play here in quarter number 2. Stallard, deep wing left side. Got the handoff from Sperry. Now goes to his right, gives it to Collins. Floats it inside the lane to Sperry. Double team comes. Right side, Stallard to Collins out top. Honeycutt driving baseline. Floater good.
Good unselfish basketball by the Bobcats. Everybody's going toward the rim for Breathitt County.
Bobcats back within 1. 23-22. 1:45 to play in the first half.
The ball's getting in the paint, so good things happen.
Combs on the wing, right side. Wanted to get it to Eversole. Terry right there on him. Here's Ratliff now left of the circles. Back to Combs, right side. Beverly on the right wing to Combs. Ball moving around the perimeter for Hazard. Left corner, Ratliff to Eversole. Had it knocked away. Ratliff runs it down for Hazard. Into the lane. Right corner. Beverly, 3, good.
Of course, Beverly was a starter halfway through Prairie Central last year. He got plenty of experience.
26-22. Hazard's leads back to 4. 1:12 to play here in the first half. Sperry to the right elbow. Gave it to a cutting Terry, but we got a foul on Hazard. That'll go against Kincaid. His first, team third, excuse me. I've missed a foul. Not sure where that was, but we'll find it later, I'm sure. Sperry on the baseline, right of the basket. Ball over his head, inbounding for Breathitt County. Gets it to Terry. Working against Eversole. Took some bumps, missed a shot. Rebound is tied up, and the arrow goes to Hazard.
Curry got hit a couple of times on that one. Lot of contact from
I
Curry.
thought so.
Should have been a foul. Of course, you're on the road. You won't get many calls up here.
1:04 to play in the first half as Hazard with the basketball.
26-22.
Breathitt County trails by 4.
It'll be interesting to see if Hazard tries to hold for 1 with 50 seconds to go.
Combs left of the circles, gave it to Kincaid on the deep wing left side. Here's Eversole. Left of the lane, working against Terry, trying to drive. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, he put 2 hands on him.
That's the same contact, though, that went the other way. I guess the difference is Everso showed that he got bumped, and on the other end, Terry just absorbed it.
Well, Terry, he's big, bulky, and strong, and muscle.
So Terry to the bench with 2 fouls as Gross comes back in for Breathitt County. Long pass out top goes to Eversole for the hazard. Working against Gross, drives to the right block. Shot off the glass, doesn't go. Sperry got the rebound and got fouled from behind.
Fouls on hazard, number 5, Eversole.
Sperry went a mile high to get that rebound, but he was hit from behind by Eversole. 26-22, 33.5 to play here in the first half.
First on Eversole, 4th team foul against the Bulldogs here in the second quarter. Sperry with it for Breathitt County into the front court right side. 22 seconds and counting. See if the Bobcats try to hold for 1. They trail by 4 as Sperry floats it to Stallard, left of the circles, back to Sperry out top.
The Spurs needs to try to get in the ring, get in the paint.
There he goes. As you say that, wraps it around to Gross. Now Honeycutt, he pulls up left baseline, jumper too hard. Rebound to Beverly. 2-1 at the buzzer, a heave, no good. That'll do it for the first half. We go to the halftime break. It is 26-22, Hazard with the lead. We'll take a 3-minute break, come back in 3 minutes with halftime stats. Back in 3. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
HCTC recently received notice that its registered nursing programs have earned national accreditation.
What does this mean for me?
An affordable, high-quality opportunity to pursue your dream. You can become a well-trained nurse debt-free thanks to the countless scholarship opportunities at HCTC. Learn from the best our region has to offer at Hazard Community and Technical College. Call us today at 606-487-3293.
And welcome back to Hazard, Kentucky. We're at the half where the Hazard Bulldogs lead the Breathitt County Bobcats 26-22. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, we're going to throw some first half highlights up on the screen as we run down some halftime stats. Quarter by quarter scoring. Breathitt County 9 in the first, 13 in quarter number 2, giving them their 22. For Hazard, 11 in the first, 15 in the second, giving them their 26. Hazard has outscored Breathitt so far each quarter by 2 points. Individual scoring first for the Bulldogs, Dalton Combs with 4, Evan Eversole 9, Rich Beverly 5, Seth Cottle. Rich Beverly had 5. Seth Cottle also with 5. Tucker Johnson 2, and Kenyon Higgins with 1. For Breathitt County, they were led in the first half by a couple of players, Aaron Stallard and Braxton Terry, both with 8. Also scoring for the Bobcats were Austin Sperry with 4 and Joseph Honeycutt with 2. Some team stats. Hazard knocked down 1 3-point basket in the first half. It was a late one there by Rich Beverly to extend the lead back to 4. And then Hazard, 3 of 7 from the free throw line in the first half, 43%. Not a lot of opportunities there, but still missed several there in the first half, did the Bulldogs. And Breathitt County, 2 3-point field goals in the first half, and they go 4 of 4 from the charity stripe in the first half.
Biggest thing I see for Breathitt County is rebounding. Breathitt give up way too many defensive rebounds. Hazard got second and third and fourth attempts several different times, so that's one thing Coach Honeycutt will want to clean up. Keep Hazard off the boards, and Spurry needs to get the ball in the paint. He has to get 2 feet in the paint. He's more effective going toward the rim, either finishing or dishing.
Well, he had actually a few really good assists there in the first half, passing the basketball. And a lot of times what's happening is when he gets the basketball, especially when he takes that first step to the lane, they're collapsing on him, and he's kind of keeping that vision up, going and seeing, and he's caught Terry at least twice going to the basket on some good flex cuts, if you will, on that baseline.
He draws so much attention.
Yep.
So they're going to collapse on Spurry when he gets to the paint. You're going to double him. So he's been dishing, like you said, and good job by the Bobcats. Grove, Sturry, they're all collapsing, going to the rim.
And I'm going to say, the 2 points that Honeycutt got on that floater, that was the possession that Breathitt County really moved that basketball around. They went inside, outside, around the perimeter, and caught Honeycutt there on that baseline for we'll say a high percentage shot that went.
It was.
And then Breathitt County trailing by 4. They cut it to 1, but again, Beverly hit that 3 late to extend it back to 4, and neither team could get anything after that. As we are a little over just under 4 minutes away from the start of quarter number 3. We're going to send it back to the station for another 3-minute break. Back in 3 minutes. Be back for the second half. 26-22 Hazard leads. You're listening to WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
HCTC recently received notice that its registered nursing programs have earned national accreditation.
What does this mean for me?
An affordable, high-quality opportunity to pursue your dream. You can become a well-trained nurse debt-free thanks to the countless scholarship opportunities at HCTC. Learn from the best our region has to offer at Hazard Community and Technical College. Call us today at 606-487-3293.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to
We get ready for quarter number 3, waiting Breathitt County to come back out on the floor. Here they come out of the dressing room as the Bobcats trailing Hazard 26-22. And James, if I say it right, I think Breathitt County gets the basketball to start the third quarter because I don't see the possession arrow on the scoreboard anywhere, and I've not been able to keep up with it myself. But if I'm not mistaken, Hazard got a jump ball just before the end of the first half. So Breathitt County should get it to start the second half.
I think so. We're at a bad angle to see the possession hands.
Yeah.
26-22. Bobcats not played really bad basketball. They just, of course, it's way early in the season. A lot of these things we've seen now at Breathitt County, they will clean it up as the season goes.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is a good test for both teams. I see a lot of good things the Bobcats have done. Very unselfish with the basketball.
Yep. And if you look ahead on Breathitt's schedule, they don't play a home game till January.
Is that a Wolf County game at home?
The December game's at Wolf County.
That's right, and they play, So all December is going to be away.
But they're playing 2 games here at Hazard this week, next week in the WIMT.
Could be
so they're going to be close.
Yeah.
So Breathitt County with the basketball, start the third quarter. Get it to a cutting Sperry in the lane, puts it in.
A good play right out of the halftime break. Good call by Coach Honeycutt. Gives Spurry an easy 2.
As Cottle the other way has his pass tip, and Higgins ran it down, got to Eversole, missed a shot, rebound to Terry, able to get it to Stallard. Gives it to Sperry, driving into the lane, had it knocked away, and it goes off of Hazard to Breathitt County.
Breathitt looking to run the first 30 seconds of this quarter. So a good play call by Coach Honeycutt. 26-24 Bobcats. Trail by 2. Want to say hello to Rick Smith in Anderson County for tuning us in on WJSN.
We've got a foul on Terry of Breathitt County. That's his. I've got that as his third. Team first of the second half.
Foul's on number 12. Terry, his third. Team first.
It was.
26-24. Hazard up by 2.
There's Ratliff in the left corner for the Bulldogs. To Eversole on the wing. Drives the lane, might have got away with steps, but able to put it in.
Yeah, he got in the paint there.
Couldn't tell if he took that extra step.
28-24 now.
As Sperry with it for Breathitt County. To Stallard, left wing. Breathitt County trying to cut into that lead that Hazard has at the moment. Nice spin move by Stallard. Floater in the lane, good.
Stallard shaking and baking.
Cuts that lead back down to 2, 28-26. Hazard with the lead. And the basketball. 6.5 to play here in the third quarter as Combs with it left of the circles for Hazard. To Eversole in the lane. Breathitt County comes with the double team. You get it to Higgins. Right corner. Cottle, his 3 doesn't go. Sperry cleared the rebound, and we got a foul called underneath. And it's going to go against Eversole, his second, team first here in the third quarter.
Spurry got up a mile on that one to get that rebound. Soared.
And he can flat jump.
Oh, yeah.
Sperry with it for Breathitt County. Bobcats trail by 2. Sperry angles off right of the circles, pounding his dribble. Still looking. Gross comes out, top of the key, gets the pass. Hasn't put his dribbles down yet, now does so.
Good back
to
door
cutting Honeycutt, off the glass, doesn't go. Terry got the rebound to Stallard, right wing, three, good.
Stallard hasn't missed a shot all night, I don't think.
Breathitt County's lead has taken the lead, 29-28.
Stallard's killing the play.
Cottle with it for the Bulldogs to Combs, left corner, it goes Higgins. Now Ratliff, left of the key, drives to the free throw line, gives it to Combs on the wing right side. He's looking to Higgins inside, knocked away. Gross picks it up. Good defense that time by the Bobcats. To Sperry, running into the front court, leaves it left wing to Honeycutt, out top Gross, back to Sperry. Sperry between the circles. He'll angle off to his right to Gross, straight way. Here comes Stallard, gets the basketball.
Oh,
Crossover dribble, in the lane, lays it in.
He crossed him over. That's a big-time move for the senior. We got a timeout.
Hazard calls the timeout. Breathitt County leads it by 3. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them back in 30. This is WJSN Sports.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Breathitt County with a 31-28 lead over Hazard. Bulldogs with the basketball as Eversole on the wing, left side for Hazard. Drives into the lane. Leaves it to Higgins on the block, left side, working against Gross. Shot blocked. Rebound tipped. Gross pulls it away. Gives it to Sperry. Racing into the front court to Stallard. Left corner. Honeycutt. Left wing. Pump fakes. Try to get it back to Stallard. Higgins that time. Good defense to steal away for Hazard. Ratliff in the front court to Eversole. Left side three. Banked it in.
Yeah, the bank's open here at Hazard.
Okay. Game tied at 31.
That's what I saw. Yes, the bank.
I thought the banks were closed. Sperry, right of the circles across the timeline. Out top it goes to Gross. Gross hands it off to Stallard. He thought about the three. Slides left now. Takes the three. Good!
Oh, he's coming
and
to
might have got fouled without a call.
Yeah, he got hit, Steve. He got hit, no call. He's killing the play.
Cottle on the other end. Turnaround jumper in the lane. Doesn't go. Sperry with it off the miss. To Stallard. Left side three.
Got it. No.
In and out. Rebound tipped by Sperry. And Cottle comes away with the miss. On the other end, Ratliff on the wing. Picks up his dribble. Turns, hands to Cottle. He's going to try another one that side. This one's short. Gets his own rebound, though. Drives, and a foul called against Breathitt County. Is that Terry? That is.
I thought
that
Terry,
is his fourth.
He looks set from here, but on the last play, Spurrier's up so high, he should have just dunked that thing. He was up a foot above the rim. And Stallard finally misses the shot.
Stallard has 18 tonight.
Yeah. I guarantee you Hazard did not scout Stallard because he has lit them up so far.
34-31, Breathitt leads Hazard. 3:42 to play here in the third as they wipe up moisture off the floor. Eversole awaiting a couple of free throws at the free throw line.
But the intensity from the Bobcats defensively has picked up, and also rebounding on that other end too.
As after the first free throw, it'll be Peyton Collins checking in for Breathitt County as Eversole makes the first. Collins in, Terry out for the Bobcats.
Beverly in for Hazard. Now Collins can shoot the basketball too for Breathitt County. 32-34.
Eversole one more free throw, puts this one on its way. Good. 34-33, 1 point advantage for Breathitt County. Sperry will walk it across the timeline for the Bobcats and be picked up by Ratliff as he gets it into the front court. He's right of the circles, gives it to Gross. Straight way
Came a hurricane
to Stallard.
ball.
He'll drive. Free throw line. Got into some traffic. Able to give it back out to Sperry. Right of the circles. Calls for the screen from Gross. Gets it. Drives just inside the free throw line. Pulls up jumper. Rolls it in.
Good shot by Spurry. A 15-footer.
36-33. Breathitt County extends their lead back to 3. As Beverly just inside the timeline out top for Hazard. Now gets it right side to Ratliff. Picked up by Honeycutt. Cottle out top, guarded by Collins of Breathitt County. Here's Higgins, left side.
Good job by Collins.
Breathitt County's going to give him the three. Now able to hand it off to Cottle. Shot was short, gets his own rebound though. Gets in the lane and fouled. Is that Sperry? I think they said Sperry.
Bobcats need to box out the shooter. The shooter's following their shots. Breathitt has to get a body on the shooter.
Third foul on Breathitt County here in the third quarter. That's a second personal on Sperry. So Seth Cottle at the line for a couple of free throws for the Bulldogs. First free throw is good.
He's silky smooth, averaged 17.5 last year for Coach Al Holland. Bobcats up by 2. Rebounding is the key for Breathitt County to win this game.
Hazard, second free throw by Cottle, good again. Pulls the Bulldogs within 1. At 36-35, Bobcats lead.
2:38 to play here in the third. Nice crowd up here in the Hazard Memorial Gym. Spurry ways off the high screen. Flex offense for Breathitt County. Got Gross on the cut. He walks.
Yep.
Should just shot the ball. So Gross can make that shot.
36-35.
I'd much rather shoot the ball, Steve, than walk, double dribble, throw the ball away.
1 point lead for Breathitt County. Coach Pope says we'll take missed shots all night long.
Shoot it.
As opposed to what? Anything else?
Turnovers, yes.
Beverly just inside the timeline, straight way. Gives it left side to Cottle. Cottle on the wing. Angles to the right elbow. Pulls up jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound. Everso got away with the push. Got it. Gives it to Cottle. And now Breathitt County going to be called for the foul on the floor.
Cottle put a forearm right into Collins there.
Well, not just that. The foul went against Collins. I'm talking about on the rebound.
You can several calls. You could, either way.
Hazard.
That was just the lightest.
That foul on Collins of Breathitt County, his first team fourth, as Hazard will inbound on their own baseline right of the basket. Pass goes into Higgins, right side, gives it to Eversole on the wing. Eversole will take the launch shot, missed it. Higgins pulls down the rebound. To Eversole, left of the key. Working against Gross. Gets in the lane, pulls up, jumper good.
Basket on a second opportunity. The story of the game so far.
And I can't keep all of that, and I keep the points scored and stuff like that. But I'd love to see the second point or second chance points for Hazard tonight. 37-36, Bulldogs lead Breathitt County, 1.5 to play in the third. Stallard with it for the Bobcats out near the timeline. Gives it to Sperry right side. Sperry calls for the screen.
Waves. Collins wants good spacing on the floor.
There it is. Sperry able to kick it left corner to Collins. They're going to say when he made his move, he stepped on the sideline.
Yeah.
Give it back to Hazard.
37-36. Hazard up by 1:14 to play.
Beverly will walk it up for the Bulldogs and set up the offense for Hazard. It's the Eversole. Now Cottle straight way. Left side, Ratliff on the wing. Back to Beverly. Guarded by Collins. Now Ratliff left wing. Honeycutt out on him. Eversole out top.
Oh, he pushed him
off. There's the push.
There.
No call. Eversole misses the jumper. Higgins with the rebound to Beverly. His three right side's good. When you're allowed to be that physical on rebounds, it's easy to get second chance points.
Absolutely. When you're pushing and shoving.
Here's Sperry on the other end for Breathitt County. Gives it to Honeycutt. His three right side.
Look
in and out. Higgins pulls down the rebound for Hazard.
Oh, good
pass
job by
knocked
Stallard.
away by Stallard, though.
Higgins
to Sperry. Left side, Collins. He'll drive left of the lane, pull up for a jumper that will bounce off, and Cottle pulls down the rebound as Coach Holland tells him to slow it down as he gets near the timeline. 13 seconds and counting, third quarter, 40-36, Hazard leads. And they're going to call. They let. Okay, Stallard going to be called for his second personal, team fifth. And Cottle will go to the free throw line with 10 seconds for 2 free throws.
Not a consistent whistle.
For contact.
Yeah, not a consistent whistle by the referees.
So Campbell getting ready to check in for Stallard for the final few seconds here of the third as Cottle makes the first free throw, making a 5-point advantage for
looks like
Hazard.
Stallard might have twisted his ankle when he's coming out. 41-36 now.
Cottle's second free throw's good. 42-36. Here's Breathitt County with it. 5 seconds. Sperry driving into the lane. Kicks left side. Campbell, his three.
Get in there.
Nope. And that'll do it for quarter number 3.
Good shot though by Campbell.
It was 42-36. Hazard leads after 3 quarters of play. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
I'm Karen Bunn. In my 25 years as the director of the Methodist Mountain Mission, I have never seen our Jackson Opportunity Store with as many items to choose from as they now have. Clothes, brand new furniture, kitchen items, knickknacks, thousands of items to choose from. Stop by Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 4. Open Labor Day. The Methodist Opportunity Store. You'll love it.
Dairy Queen on Highway 15 in Campton is a proud supporter of youth sports. They want you to know they have the best drive-through service with friendly faces and quick drive-through times. You can come get breakfast, lunch, or dinner and finish off with one of our sweet treats. We have many to choose from. Come dine in or carry out at Dairy Queen in Campton or give us a call at 606-668-6363.
Hi, I'm Karen Bunn.
We go to the fourth and final quarter. It is 42-36 in favor of Hazard, and I believe the Bulldogs will get the basketball to start the fourth quarter.
Beverly off the bench for Hazard. 2 big threes, 2 big timely threes. Of course, you know, at Prairie Central, he was a top 10 player in the region for back-to-back seasons, so a big boost. Anytime you can bring that caliber of player off the bench is a boost for anybody.
As trying to see, Breathitt County does not put Terry back in the game yet. He's got those 4 fouls. And that's the story here, too. Breathitt County was building a little bit of a lead.
Yes.
And he got in foul trouble with his 4th foul.
Yeah, and like you said, you made a good point. It's easy to rebound the ball
when you're allowed to be physical.
Yeah, that's a good point you made.
Beverly with it out top, gives it right side to Cottle. 3 off the wing for Hazard is good.
Yeah.
45-36, 9-point lead, largest lead of the night for either team. And this one goes to Hazard.
Danger zone now for Breathitt County. They got to get together, get an easy 2.
Sperry with it for the Bobcats. Right of the circles, floats it to Honeycutt, left side, back to Sperry. Here's Collins, right wing. Angles out near the circles. Crossover dribble, had it poked away by Beverly. And they say it touched Collins last, out of bounds to Hazard.
The Bobcats hasn't got a break tonight. Because I got a bad angle. I really couldn't see it.
I agree with you, but did not appear to change direction once Beverly hit it. But, again, we're not that close to it. Here's Eversole, right of the lane, working against Honeycutt. Sperry comes with some help defense. Knocked it away. Then Hazard takes it right back. Cottle inside, lays it in. Counted and a foul against Breathitt County.
Cottle has played really well here in the second half. So really danger zone for Coach Honeycutt's team, down by 11.
Sperry called for his 3rd personal foul.
Cottle will be at the line for 1.
Misses the free throw, does Cottle. Sometimes they say the ball don't lie, right? Breathitt County with the basketball. Sperry, spin move at the elbow. Gets in the lane. Now to Collins, left wing. Back to Sperry. Guarded by Combs of Hazard. Puts his dribble down. Spin move at the left elbow. Gets it back into the lane. Fadeaway jumper. Good.
That's a nice fadeaway by Sperry. We got a full timeout by Coach Honeycutt.
Full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 1 minute. This is WJSN Sports.
HCTC recently received notice that its registered nursing programs have earned national accreditation.
What does this mean for me?
An affordable, high-quality opportunity to pursue your dream. You can become a well-trained nurse debt-free thanks to the countless scholarship opportunities at HCTC. Learn from the best our region has to offer at Hazard Community and Technical College. Call us today at 606-487-3293.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
47-38 in favor of Hazard. Hazard with the basketball to start. It's going to be here in the fourth quarter.
Still got a timeout. Coach Honeycutt said, do not give up threes. He said it 4 or 5 times. Do not give up threes. We'll see if the Bobcats concentrate on that 3-point line.
As Hazard got it to Eversole, he's going to be fouled.
Foul is on the Bobcats.
By Breathitt County, and it's going to go against Campbell, his first, team second.
First, team second.
47-38, Bobcats trail. 6:28 to go in the fourth.
Inbounds pass went to Johnson. Here's Cottle right of the key. He'll pull up on the 3, doesn't go. Rebound goes to Gross for Breathitt County. He got pushed by Eversole of Hazard, his third. Team first here in the fourth.
Team first.
Bobcats have plenty of time.
Free throw line jumper by Sperry doesn't go, and a foul on the rebound by Breathitt County. It's Campbell.
Spurry on that jumper right there. He faded just a tad. He gets up so high on his elevation, nobody can block the shot. The fade doesn't need it.
47-38 to score in favor of Hazard. They've also got the basketballs. Beverly. Here's the fouls at Eversole, called for an illegal screen.
Let's see, that's it.
It is. It's his fourth.
So the Bulldogs gets in foul trouble.
Number 5, Eversole.
Well, some of us would say they should have been in foul trouble a little sooner than what they are, but that's okay. As Breathitt County trying to work it into Gross, and a reach around from behind by Eversole, pokes it away.
Bounce pass always in the post. Always in the post.
Eversole. Right side. Going to pull the trigger on the 3. Good.
For Eversole.
As we have Terry looks like coming back in the game.
50-38 the score. Hazard with the lead. Sperry flushes one for Breathitt County.
The high riser, Spurry. Nobody's blocking that shot. The rim still shaking.
Cottle just inside the free throw line, pulls up for the jumper. That's good. We've got a whistle and a 30-second timeout, and taken by Hazard. We'll take it with them. Back in 30. This is WJSN Sports.
Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking for all vehicles, including 4-wheelers. They carry paint and the store is packed with parts. Also, if a part needs to be ordered, they can do that as well. Jim and Eugene Baker offer great service and are proud to support all local athletes. Come check out Jim Baker Auto Parts and their House of Knowledge. Jim Baker Auto Parts is located behind Goodyear and BP on Highway 15 South in Jackson. There's parking.
Breathitt County trails 52-40, 5:09 to play in the game as Sperry with it, right of the circles for the Bobcats.
We got Austin McGinnis into the game.
Here's Gross handing it to Honeycutt, left wing 3, short, rebound to Terry. He puts it up, got a lot of contact, no call. More contact here, and they're going to say out of bounds. Beverly stepped on the baseline.
Hacking and pushing underneath about the Bobcat goal. Several missed opportunities for fouls to be called. Good pass.
Gets it underneath to Terry, missed a shot, and Hazard pulls down the rebound. Another end, Combs, his three's good.
Yeah, they lost Combs in transition, 55-40. Get in there. Good job by Terry with the rebound.
As we've got question here.
Foul is on Hazard, number 2, Combs.
And Combs called for the personal foul, his second, team third.
Braxton Terry goes to the free throw line. He averaged 11 points a game last year and 7 rebounds.
At the line for the Bobcats, number 12, Braxton.
Austin McGinnis will provide some spark off that Bobcat bench to play hustle.
So Terry at the line for 2. First free throw good.
Got one more. (55-41).
Second free throw on its way in and out, and the rebound goes to Combs for Hazard. Beverly with it for the Bulldogs, working against Sperry. Angles off to his right. Sperry trying to cut off his left side. Now able to get it to Higgins, left of the key. Here's Johnson, right side. And we've got a foul against the Bulldogs, and it's going to be Combs. Called for his third.
4:07 to play here in this one. 55-41.
As Sperry with it after they rolled it in. It's into the front court, right of the circles. Pounding his dribble. Angles off to his left. Gives it to Terry at the free throw line. He'll drive against Higgins. And there's the foul on Higgins.
Terry, a quick move to the basket.
Higgins called for his third, team fifth.
Stops the clock at 3:53.
At the line for the Bobcats.
So Terry tying his shoe before he gets a couple of free throws here. 5-team limit already for Hazard here with 3:53 to play in the fourth. As Terry rolls in the first free throw. Has one more to go. He's got 10 points. Sperry with 12, and then Stallard 18. Those are the double digits for the Bobcats as Terry knocks down both free throws. 12-point advantage for Hazard. 3:50 to play. Combs just in the front court for the Bulldogs. He's right of the circles.
Bobcats
started to give it to Cottle. Now he does so left side.
Bobcats need to stop.
Here's Johnson. Now Combs on the right wing. Guarded by Sperry. To Higgins out near the timeline. To Johnson left wing. Beverly now between the circles. Hazard will hold. They'll hold it the rest of the game if you let them.
If they can, they will.
We've seen them do it. Beverly, left side. Puts his dribble down. Gets it out top to Combs. He's now right of the circles. Honeycutt coming out on him. Here comes Higgins to give the screen. Breathitt County switches. As Combs will drive. Puts it off the glass and good.
Hazard spread the Bobcats out there. Got a one-on-one situation. Drove him to the rim.
Well, Combs had the mismatch on the quickness and got it inside. Here's Sperry's three. Doesn't go. McGinnis got the rebound, but foot on the line when he came down, trying to save it back to Honeycutt.
Now, if you're Breathitt, would you bring the full court pressure and try to speed this game up?
The only problem with that is Hazard's actually went small in their lineup.
They can handle the basketball
a little quicker, yeah.
And good free throw shooters on the court, too, for Hazard.
Yeah. Here's Combs, right side. Pass, trying to get it to Higgins. Tipped and stolen by Terry of Breathitt County. Gives it to Gross. Gross will push it into the front court. Turn, leave it to Sperry. Sperry left of the circles. Angles off to his right. Now to Honeycutt left wing. Underneath, it goes to Gross. Puts it up. Couldn't get it to go. We got a foul on Johnson of Hazard. His first team six, but already in the two free throw portion of the game, or the quarter anyway, for Breathitt County.
57-43 Bobcats. Chance to cut into this lead with the clock stopped.
Into the third, beginning of the fourth, where Hazard really started to pull away as Gross knocks down the first free throw. Eversole back in for the Bulldogs, and he comes in for, who went out? Higgins.
Gross will have one more.
Second free throw, rolls it in. 57-45. 12-point advantage for Hazard as Beverly with it now for the Bulldogs as they look to add to this lead. We approach 2 to play. Beverly inside the timeline, angles left of the circle. Pounding his dribble. Goes off to his right, looking to drive. Scoots it up off the glass and got the roll to go.
A veteran move by Beverly.
Sperry into the front court. Gets into the right corner, going to drive baseline. Kicks it out top to Gross. He'll pull the trigger on that three. Good.
Knocked it down. Good pass by Spurry. Good catch and shot by Gross.
59-48. Hazard. Under 2 to play. Beverly in the front court gives it right side to Eversole. Out top, Cottle. They work at the Combs left wing. Back to Beverly between the circles. They work against McGinnis. Combs left side. He'll put the trigger. That three's good.
Hazard shot the ball real well from beyond the arc this evening.
Yep, they have. And it was Beverly that hit a couple of daggers there for the Bulldogs as Sperry gets into that right corner. He'll pull the trigger. Good from 3.
Nice shot by Spurry.
62-51, back to the 11-point lead for Hazard. And Stallard, too, for Breathitt County, the leading scorer, well, to this point anyway, for the Bobcats, went out with looked like maybe an ankle sprain of some sort. As Cottle drives inside, lays it off the glass and good. 64-51. Here's Honeycutt. Gets it to a cutting McGinnis. It was knocked out of bounds by Hazard.
Good give and go. Good pass by Honeycutt and a good cut by McGinnis as the crowd there starts to leave.
Ratliff in for Beverly for the Bulldogs. Here's Terry. Drives in the lane. Left his shot short. Eversole pulls it away for the Bulldogs. Under 40 seconds remaining as Hazard looking like they're going to come away with a win here at home to start the season. It's 64-51 Bulldogs, 30 seconds remaining. Eversole left of the circles. Breathitt County
Content to let Hazard just hold the ball.
Yep. Now Eversole backs into that left corner. Again, fourth quarter here where this game got spread out. Hazard has outscored Breathitt 22-15, a 7-point advantage, and it's a 13-point differential on the final scoreboard here.
And that's going to do it, Steve, from the Hazard Memorial Gymnasium. 64-51 Hazard.
All right, we'll keep the final stats here, and we will run some highlights, second half highlights as we go through them. Quarter by quarter scoring, Breathitt County 9 in the first, 13 in the second, 14 in the third, and 15 in the fourth. That's 51 for the Bobcats. Hazard 11 in the first, 15 in the second, 16 in the third, and 22 points here in the fourth quarter, giving them their 64. Individual scoring first for the Hazard Bulldogs. They were led tonight by Evan Eversole. He had 21 points. Also in double figures was Seth Cottle with 18 for Hazard, and Ridge Beverly with 10. Dalton Combs with 12. The rest of the scoring for the Bulldogs this way, Tucker Johnson with 2 and Kenyon Higgins with 1. For the Bobcats tonight, led by Aaron Stallard. 18 points, also in double figures for Breathitt County. Austin Sperry, 15. Braxton Terry with 11. And the rest of the scoring this way for Breathitt County, as Joseph Honeycutt had 2. Kenny Gross with 5. So team stats for Hazard, 7 3-point baskets. And if memory serves right, 5 in the second half, although we'll get that, 6 3-point baskets in the second half for the Hazard Bulldogs. And they go 9 of 14 from the free throw line and 6 of 7 in the second half for Hazard. For Breathitt County, 6 3-point field goals, 4 in the second half. Breathitt County 9 of 10 from the charity stripe. 9 of 10. That's good free throw shooting. 90% as a team, and they go 5 of 6 in the second half. So a couple of things in that second half there, James. Terry got in foul trouble. Breathitt County was making a run when Terry picked up his 4th foul. He had to come out for extended minutes. Stallard, who had the hot hand tonight for Breathitt County, got hurt, had to come out. And when those two things happened, Hazard went on a run. But again, you expect Hazard, a team that lost nobody off their team from last year and actually added Ridge Beverly, you expect a team like Hazard playing at home to start a season to finish the way they did. And for Breathitt County, you know, you replaced 2 guards from last year's starters in Hamilton and Bellamy. And, you come in tonight, yeah, you've got a good chunk of your scoring back, but it's still, you've got to mesh. You got to get that going. Yes.
Got to take time. The one thing Coach Honeycutt will work on this week will be rebounding the basketball.
Yep.
Hazard got too many second and third opportunities. He'll clean that up. Also, three-point defense. Coach Honeycutt said it over and over in the timeouts to improve that three-point defense. Toss, a couple things they will improve on. Really impressed by Stallard. He came out guns a-blazing. Bobcats on first game of a long season just getting started and with a big test for both teams.
Yeah. And once again, final score tonight, Hazard defeats Breathitt County 64-51. Now, these two teams have another game scheduled at the end of the regular season, but we anticipate more games. Next week, Breathitt County and Hazard in the same side of the bracket of the WIMT. Not saying they will meet, but could meet in either the semifinals or even one of the consolation rounds.
Absolutely.
So we'll kind of see how that goes. Of course, you got the All-A coming up later in the year. Lee County hosting the semifinals and finals this year in the All-A's 14th region tournament. But a lot of people think it'll come down to Breathitt and Hazard in the All-A. Knott County's got a say in that. They're back in it this year as well.
Yes, they do. So three teams will be the favorite.
Yep.
In that. We're a month away from the All-A. Got the Bobcats play Rockcastle County this Saturday right here.
Yep.
And back in Prairie County at Prairie County Central across town. Play Pineville around 8:15 on Tuesday.
Another big game, marquee game in the state tonight. Ashland playing Great Crossing.
That's right.
And I'd like to see how that game's come out. Two of the top teams in the state there. But our next broadcast tomorrow night, we go to J.B. Gobb Gymnasium on the campus of Jackson City High School. The Tigers of Jackson City will host the Leslie County Eagles. Former Bobcat coach there in Leslie County. Of course, Carmen back at the helm again for the Tigers.
Stint number 2.
Yep. And the first one in the district championship. His first time as head coach. So, yeah.
Just getting started for round ball action.
Yep. Again, final score tonight. Hazard defeats Breathitt County 64-51. And what was a good game.
It was.
This saw Hazard spread it out at the end.
It was a good game.
So we're going to sign it off. I want to say thank you, Rick Hensley, for running the camera for us tonight. Doing a good job as he always does. Also, John Bunn, John Kelts, thank you very much. Couldn't do what we do without you. Thank you, Kevin Davidson, for running the board for us back at the station. For my colleague to my right, James Turner, I'm Stephen Neese. God is good
all the time.
Take it away, Kevin Davidson. Good night, everybody.